Hi everybody! So hopefully by now you've watched the 5 sessions all about the Olympic report writing. And we've had a few messages just to ask us what it is that we'd like you to do at the end of it. So we would now like you, once you've gone back and edited your work and checked it and made sure that it's the best writing you've ever done, we would like you to publish your writing. So by publish, we mean think about how you're going to set your writing out to appeal to the reader. Okay, so just like we would in class. So I'm just going to show you a few ideas to hopefully give you a little bit of inspiration about how you might approach yours. And then I'm going to leave you to it, and then we'll look forward to seeing what you get up to. So you can choose whether you do yours on paper or whether you do it on the computer. It will obviously depend on what you've got available at home. So one idea is to set it out in a way like we did the Amelia Earhart reports, where we had lots of pictures, lots of nice big bright titles, because obviously we want the reader to instantly know what they're reading about. Now when you did these in school, we gave you lined paper, you copied out your paragraphs in neat, you stuck them on, and then you drew your pictures around them. So we've got some lovely, bright, colourful pieces of work, some really detailed drawings. This one here's got some 3D bits, so you can open these up and there's more information. So maybe a bit of an idea for a did you know box. You might have some flaps, things like that. These ones had like little arrows to draw the reader through the trail of which order to read them in. Which was lovely. You might choose to draw your pictures, but you might also choose to print your pictures off like this person has here. Okay, make it bold, make it colourful, make it interesting. If you spent all this time writing the paragraphs, then you want to make it look amazing. Be proud of the work that you produce. Now, I've done basically the same, but I've done it on the computer. So this is one example of the Olympic Games report based on the writing that I did. So these are the paragraphs that I did in each of my sessions. And all I've done is copied and pasted them onto Microsoft PowerPoint. You might have something similar at home that you can use. I like using PowerPoint because I can move things around easily, whereas sometimes you can't do that as easily in Word. It's not necessarily as colourful as if I had it on paper. Like I could change the background colour and things, but I'm just keeping it simple at the moment to show you as an example. I've got my introduction paragraph at the top. I don't need a heading for that one because that is just my introductory paragraph. Each of my paragraphs have got their headings. Now remember, they should be able to go in any order and it won't matter. I've got the Olympic rings. I've got a nice big title in the middle. Got a couple of pictures. Could put some more in if I wanted to. I didn't want to overcrowd the page though. And then I've put in here and here some did you know facts, because I thought that might be quite nice, because in a book, in an information book, you quite often would get some did you know boxes of some sort. So I thought that might be a nice little extra touch when I publish my piece. Okay, so it's the same as the Amelia Earhart example, it's just this one's done on the computer. So that's another way you can do it. I've also done it on Microsoft Word. So again, you might have a word processing program similar. Nice big title at the top. I've done it in the colours of the Olympic rings. Got my introductory paragraph, and then all I've done this time is just as if it was in our books, I've just written out the paragraphs. And then just to make it a little bit more fancy, I've changed the colour of each of the headings. And again, I've added in some did you know boxes and the pictures. And if I show you how to add those in, so if you go to insert shapes, choose the shape you want, right click, add text, there you go, and you can just add in the text that you want there. So again, I've done this on the computer, but you might want to just write yours out, print out some pictures or draw some pictures in your book. That's absolutely fine. You'll probably find that because we've written quite a lot, you're going to go over more than one page, and that is absolutely fine. Okay. Now, another quick tool I'd like to show you is Purple Mash, because if you go to Purple Mash homepage, go to Tools, you'll see in this top corner there's one called To Publish Plus, and if you click on that, you get all of these blank templates, and these blank templates will allow you to set your work out in different ways. So you might choose to do your work as a leaflet. You might want to do it as a slideshow, So maybe like a presentation, like on PowerPoint. You might want to do yours as, you can do it with how I did it on there, on PowerPoint, on these blank ones here, because they allow you to just insert boxes for text and boxes for pictures. You might want to do it as a web page and have a website all about the Olympic Games. You might want to do it as a book. Now, if I show you the book, just because I was playing around with this one the other day, the great thing with Purple Mash is it's all simple. So they make it simple and easy to use. So for example, all I would do is click in those boxes there. To write, look down there, so by Mrs. Long. If I open up my pages, I can flick through and they've got lots of pages, look like a book. And again, it even says it right in here. So the Olympic Games began. There you go. If you want to add a picture in, you've got two options. You can go here to clip art, where they've already got some, and they have got a sports section with a few pictures in, and there are some Olympic pictures in there. There you go. So you can drag that over, make it bigger and smaller, turn it if you want, do all different things to it. Or if you save some pictures from the internet onto your phone or tablet or your computer, what you can do is click the green arrow and you can upload those into the box. And if I show you an example I did, if it loads, there you go. You can see, because I typed mine out, I just copied and pasted mine, and then I put my picture in there. And what you can do, look, is you can make the boxes bigger or smaller depending on how you want it to look, because obviously it's your work. So a great tool there that you might want to think about using at home. So yeah, so there's quite a few options there, but they are not what you are limited to. You can do it however you like. You can do it as big or as small as you like. We really, really don't mind. We want you to be creative, and we want you to present your work in a way that you are proud, because if you spent a week or two thinking about your paragraphs, doing all the research, setting it out, this is your opportunity to set it out in a way that shows that you are proud of the work you've done. Okay, so go off, be creative, take your time, don't rush it. If you're colouring, make sure you're colouring in the lines. Okay, remember you're 9 and 10 years old now, children. And send in your work once you've done it, and we will celebrate and share with everybody else. So enjoy, and we'll see you all soon.